Crime Stoppers is more than a tip line. What everyone knows about the nonprofit is 713-222-TIPS to report a crime. But the nonprofit also works to prevent crime and help keep residents safe in the community they live in by covering safety topics such as self-defense.
Let's do 5 more. Hands up, both hands. Here we go. 1. Boom, boom. Good. 2. 3.
Crime Stoppers of Houston Executive Director Rania Mankarious has taken the 36-year-old nonprofit and expanded it to reach more schools and more communities in the Houston area.
We're here today at Crime Stoppers of Houston, so happy to host our first self-defense class for women and for moms, for kids. We want people to come together to talk about personal safety, the safety of themselves and others, and to really get engaged in what they can do to keep themselves safe.
The nonprofit hosted the free workshop in partnership with Elevate Houston and Psych Combat.
3.
And it was a full house as many took advantage of the session.
Let's do 5 more of these. Hands up.
Coach Alon with Psych Combat says he wants to educate people of what they are capable of.
We really want to empower women, teach them what they're capable of, and kind of dispel any illusions of, them not being able to protect themselves.
4.
The coach says to always be mindful of your surroundings. He talked about an acronym his company created that covers the basics of awareness.
Yeah, POET is actually, it's an acronym that we created for the system, and it covers the basic tenets of awareness. It's not just about, be aware of your environment and the story. When you come into a place, first thing, where are the people? Where are the objects? Things that can get in the way, that can hurt you, exits, ways to escape, and of course terrain, what are we walking on?
While many know of Crime Stoppers, there are those who haven't heard of the organization.
Stick up deep, big, and then push down, and then elbow the face. That's it.
I actually didn't know about Crime Stoppers before Elevate. I've been in Houston for about a year and a half, and I was just looking to meet more professional women and thought this would be a good opportunity to protect myself.
The president and founder of the Houston chapter of Elevate Network, Jennifer Ruth, talked about why it was important to partner up with Crime Stoppers for the event. While many think of learning how to protect themselves physically, there are other ways to protect yourself that many don't want to talk about.
99% of the time that involves something that's called financial abuse, which means they're not leaving because they don't have the financial capabilities of leaving. I'm a financial advisor. I specialize in handling finances for women, and to me that makes self-defense tied into economic engagement for women.
Many of the participants who attended the event said it was their first time trying such a class.
This is my first time coming to a self-defense class. It's been amazing so far. I've always wanted to do it. Luckily, I've never been in a situation where I've needed it.
Shoot across, boom.
The coach taught everyone that the size of the attacker doesn't matter. What matters is the technique on using your body to help you escape.
Good, strike, boom, perfect.
I have new techniques. My children have been in Taekwondo, so I thought I knew how to protect myself, but definitely there are more energy-saving ways to ward off attackers, even if you're smaller and maybe even weaker than them.
Just drop your weight behind it.
The deputy director of Crime Stoppers says they are excited to provide resources to the community that help educate them on how to protect themselves.
I hope they walk away with a sense of empowerment, that their personal safety is also in their own hands. You don't have to be a victim.
That I now have the tools to protect myself if ever I'm in a dangerous situation.
I definitely feel more prepared in situations like this and a little bit more confident. I think that as time progresses and if I keep practicing, I'll get a lot better at it.
So I think this was great for me. Like, I took it to heart. I'm going to show my mom and my sister, show everybody.
There we go. You see that, guys?
To learn more about future events being held at Crime Stoppers, go to crimestoppers.org.
And so, guys, we want control. So I come in full control, you're taking it away. Boom, good.